all these other issues that we face with SQL comes into play. So as far as smaller applications like e-commerce or small startup applications are concerned, SQL will be easy to implement, and also when we are going for NoSQL, there is much to learn actually. Transferring from SQL to NoSQL directly, the transition, it takes some time. So when we are having a team of developers with startup skills, so it will be for basic applications, it will be tough to make them learn the new technology and then to get in. And as far as management of the team is concerned, I think in all the ways possible, SQL will be very much easy to implement for the smaller applications. And real-time applications where the real-time data analysis is concerned, definitely it will require NoSQL databases.
No, I think I think let's. I think I just came. I went to US myself from anywhere in Google I/O. Post that, I happened to go meet one of my ex directors who used to ex VPs who used to now work at Cisco. Guys, NoSQL is making inroads much more than what you guys think. You guys are basically living in isolation. Cisco has bought NoSQL for master data management for their enterprise application need. It's not something very jokey stuff, right? Cisco uses a NoSQL database. I don't know. It's something similar to Citrus Leaf. And they use it for managing the master data, which is mission critical, sensitive for Cisco, because these problems are not solvable by a relational database. So NoSQL today is getting used not like commodity. It's going to use where relational database cannot solve it. People have no choice except to go for NoSQL. Whether it is relational, whether it is enterprise, mission critical, it doesn't matter. Social.
So what were they doing earlier?
They were just struggling. It's like, how would you say, like, if I'm in COBOL, he said ISAM, I use ISAM, right? You will be struggling with ISAM, right? Unless when SQL came, it's like a relief for you, right? It's something like that. So till you are struggling with SQL, and then NoSQL comes like a relief.
No, not really. Maybe I'm trying to understand better NoSQL. Maybe once I understood, probably I'll convert to NoSQL. I don't know. A couple of people were saying hybrid. When you say hybrid, it is just you use RDBMS in certain use cases and NoSQL in certain use cases, or somebody saying no. On top of NoSQL, we will also bring in asset properties. Don't you think like if you bring in asset properties, you will go towards RDBMS side? Like, so we have to. I don't want to take a chance just like that. It needs to be even more matured. Whatever application we were talking about, LinkedIn or any social apps today, how much ROI that is bringing in back to you? How serious business is happening? Of course, LinkedIn may be earning money, or they were just started to making money. It has taken so much of time, right? So if you want to earn money in open source world, you have to wait for a long time, and then your concept has to be clicked. There were so many concepts, there were so many products. Not everybody is getting success, and whatever products are success, that may not require so much of scalability or whatever you are asking for. It is for a very limited group, and there were so many use cases to address so far. So I think better we should stick for some more time with RDBMS, and then once NoSQL get matured and proven, I don't have money and I don't have energy to just go and test and say to the world that this is good. Somebody would test and confirm, and then we'll happily seriously, because when you are running a business, you look for the numbers end of the day, and maybe you can at your spare time you can develop your own social application, and then you can prove that the volume what it is handling, all those things. But for serious application, I would go for. Don't classify me as a SQL guy. I'm still learning NoSQL.
But your point is about wait and watch.
Again, it's based on the need. So what I thought it's my current application is social online gaming. So that's a place we can try NoSQL. If I got an exposure, if I have a time to implement NoSQL, so we are ready to implement NoSQL.
Only one guy who clearly says I'll go for NoSQL.
NoSQL. If not now, probably a couple of years down the line, because as you pointed out, we are just into NoSQL. And I'm sure that most of us haven't even implemented NoSQL so far. And
just hearing.
Yeah, we are just talking and doing stuff. I mean, of course, Orange Cape does. I'm not talking about Orange generally.
generally. Okay, so it's in this very early stage, and as someone is saying that they are able to implement asset properties on top of NoSQL, and definitely they are not going to go back to SQL. Okay, so there are enhancements coming on top of NoSQL, and eventually it will get to the level where it will get to a level where everyone can use NoSQL for every other application. So there is a good chance that NoSQL will remain back.
I want to start a new third party of away from this SQL, NoSQL hype cycle and create a new hype cycle. Like maybe yeah, great flat files or even the tablet store it in stone kind of.
Why don't you go to punch card readers?
punch card readers with the latest and greatest.
It's not about why I choose NoSQL, SQL in business, but if I want to philosophically, if you want to